Hello and welcome back to LIT, Lisa's Initial Thoughts. And today I just want to speak briefly on a satanic trait. Now, what am I talking about? Do you remember in the Word of God that there was a war in heaven? And that war started because Satan wanted to be a part of something that he was never intended to be a part of. So what did he do? He tried to mar the character of God. And in doing that, he drew 1/3 of the angels of heaven. Now, what did he do? He told them that God was unjust, that God was unfair, because he didn't get his way. Now, I mentioned a satanic trait. The trait is standing back and allowing someone to kill someone else's character when you know that person is not what they are claiming that they are. Now, the angels of heaven knew who God was. They knew that he was not unjust. They knew he was not unfair, but they sided with Lucifer anyway, who was accusing him of this unfair accusation. So when we stand back and we see our loved ones saying something about someone that you know is not their character, you know your loved one is wrong, but you go along with them anyway for the sake of getting along. You will hear parents sometimes say, well, that's my child. I'm on side with my child. I don't care how wrong they are. Well, that's a satanic trait. You cannot go along with wrong. You hear maybe a siblings. That's my brother. That's my sister. I got to stand on their side, knowing that they're wrong. That's a satanic trait. Because you cannot go along with evil. You cannot go along with wrong. I understand very well the importance of loving your loved one. But at the same time, you've got to make a stand and you've got to make the right choice. Lucifer knew that he was wrong. He knew he was wrong. And he managed to convince 1/3 of the angels. The Bible doesn't say how long they were there, in the presence of God, so I'm not going to say that. But we know they were in God's presence long enough to know his character. They knew that God was nothing but pure love, like he still stands today. But yet they went along with someone who managed to tell them that he was unjust and unfair. So we have to be careful, like I said before, on whose side we're going to choose to be on when we see these situations come up with our loved ones, come up with our friends, come up with family. We're going to have to be careful when we know that they are speaking evil of someone, but yet we side with them anyway. Because what that person is doing, they have now taken control of your mind and have allowed you to now join ranks with them. And that's what happened with Lucifer and the angels of heaven. That is a satanic trait. And none of us want to be accused of having that. So I say again, when someone that you know is wrong, don't side with wrong. Take a stand. Take a stand and be honorable in the presence of God. And help that person to get over whatever it is that they're going through. But don't ever stand on the side of wrong. Your salvation should be worth more than that. The angels will never be allowed back in heaven. So do you think there is an exception for those of us here to go along with wrong? No. No. If you feel you are heaven bound, you got to live your whole life like you're heaven bound. And don't allow anyone to step in and alter your thinking, alter your mind. That is a satanic trait when you go along with evil. So that's all I wanted to say. So stay blessed, everyone. And if you like this thought, you can subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.